Why, hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Blind, where we're starting year 5. And going to start out in Tipa, and we'll check around to see if anything new pops up. Checking in with the fam here.
You're back.
Donna, you're home. You must have lots of stories to tell. I do not for you, apparently. Want to play with Magicite? No. Oh, God, you... Kick it away.
Why?
Would you like to take some kegs of milk with... Kegs of milk? Okay. Oh, is this because we have a cow? That's because I got them a cow in a prior thing. Thank you, yes. Oh, and you have a 5th keg of milk. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Yeah, all the milk. I will take all the milk. We're all out of milk, I'm afraid. You're a bad parent.
Oh.
So, Kukushu, it's time to set up out, is it? Well, it's not much, but take this. I got an allowance. 223 gills. It's not a great allowance, but it's okay. I'll take it. Thank you. We alchemists thrive on the pursuit of the unknown. And the pursuit of power and money. Interesting. I'm trying to craft... this person offered to craft armor or weapons for me, but they can't craft flame gloves. Or mithril. Only iron. So, something... Wait, what is that thing... No, I don't know why they can't craft it. It's got to be that something about you is like you're basic. Not that... That sounds like I'm insulting them. Like, not that you're... Oh, you're just a basic. You're... something about them is not leveled up enough, or maybe I have to go to just a more advanced crafter for flame gloves.
Now then.
Now listen.
Oh dear, oh, the Aegon River has run dry. Perhaps someone at Shella could tell you what's become of the river's source. Aha, the river is run dry. And so Almaeron, we were just hanging out a little bit ago, and he was saying that you can't go back to Mount Kalanda, and this is why. So the Aegon River has run dry. Okay. I guess we'll craft a Pixie's Earring. Effect time -30, so I think that just means statuses like poison or slow last less time on me, right? Like -30% maybe? Or -30 units of time, whatever units of time they're going with. Seems like a reasonable guess. We got a Mark of Shella and these things are, like, there's been a secret, quote-unquote secret item in that area all year, but the fact that we got a Mark of Shella is just adding to the idea that we have to go to Shella to learn more about the source of whatever happened. About the source of the river drying up, I mean.
Why?
The music is definitely intense. It is the Black Knight. The Black Knight himself, long heard about. Fighting a ghost?
Why, you? Stop eating my memories.
Something is eating our memories. There's an actual thing. It's not just a consequence of the miasma. Or if it is, it's not just like a virus or a natural climate thing. Something is actually eating our memories.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, don't eat mine.
Wait! Come back! Oh, a caravan. Don't look at me like that.
I have no expression on my
I
face.
still won't give up.
Someone wants you to give up?
In the end, I saw a light. And then, all was dark.
In the end, I saw light, and then all was dark. I don't know what to make of that.
I can't remember what I loved or what I hated. I remember nothing at all.
Were you Are you talking about the afterlife, where you were killed and you came back? Are you a zombie? I don't think so.
Someday, I will reclaim my memories from that light.
So the light stole your memories at some point.
So, don't look at me that way. It isn't over yet. I'm not completely hollow.
Are we suddenly in Dark Souls? For anyone not familiar with Dark Souls, like, one of the basic premises is that throughout all the games there's the curse of the dark sign, that makes you hollow, makes you undead, and you kind of slowly lose your memories and become more zombified the more you die. Boy, this is feeling like that. Sighting. So that was the Black Knight. Berserk is the only word that comes to... Berserk? Really? He did not strike me as Berserk. He was attacking something, was flailing around a bit, but he was not Berserk. He was cogent, he was not Berserk. Anyway, swinging his weapon wildly, he hunted something I could not see. In a weary voice, he claimed that his memory had been stolen, and that he is now searching for the thief.
This is truly an amazing device. Simply fascinating.
Amidati.
Yes, it's quite amazing, isn't it?
Oh, and friggin' Gertie.
And it is priced at 10,000 gil?
Oh, I'm gonna buy it. If you're gonna offer it to me, I'm gonna buy it.
That's right. This world model can be yours for a mere 10,000 gil.
A world model. Are you selling the piece of bread?
It seems our current funds come up a little short.
Of course, the world is a living thing, you know. Leave it for too long and it will go bad.
You're trying to... Okay, yeah, Gertie's a hustler.
Go bad, you say?
That's right. If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us all, correct? This revolutionary instrument makes it possible to test that scenario.
This Wizard of Oz motherfucker. I hate Gertie.
I see. I am now more interested than ever.
Then I must ask you to decide quickly. There are a great many others who would like to purchase it.
There really aren't.
That's too bad. I do wish I could have it.
Tell me, how much do you have now?
Gertie, don't make... Okay.
About 5,000 gil. Why?
Oh, very well. You are my favorite professor, after all. It shall be yours for 5,000 gil.
God, if I didn't want to see... It's going to ask me if I want to lend him, right?
I do not think we've met before. But I will gladly take it for 5,000 gil.
You got your price anchored and you're being suckered.
You got quite a deal today, Professor. Oh my, it's rude to eavesdrop, you know.
Is it really eavesdropping if my giant-ass yak is, like, in Caravan or right here?
They say not to judge a book by its cover, but you are as readable as they come.
Yeah, I'm judging the shit out of you, dude. How do you reply? You're one to talk. Yeah,
What an unexpected thing to say.
Well, get used to it.
Dangerous types tend to flaunt it. Think of poisonous plants that show off distinctive colors.
Yes, that's probably how you consider consider yourself with your clothing style.
Well, look at me. Everything about me is a warning.
Actually, that's literally what I just
You, on the other hand, are dressed quite normally.
I would challenge that statement.
The truly dangerous never reveal themselves. The most innocuous facade often conceals the most vicious enemy.
Yeah, the banality of evil and all that.
At any rate, you would do well to hear my new poem.
Okay.
Lonely mushroom bursts to flame in the land that quicksands claim.
Lonely mushroom bursts to flame in the land that quicksands claim. Okay. I don't know what to do with that yet, but... We'll keep an eye out for quicksands.
Where did I learn that one? Well, anyway, we mustn't agonize over the meaning of each and everything.
With Shella. I can't believe it. I knew there was something suspicious about Gertie, but to think he's a swindler. I saw him cheat the caravan from Shella, and I should have stepped in. At any rate, his verse for today follows. Lonely mushroom bursts to flame in the land that quicksands claim. Apparently he penned all of these himself. I'll keep an eye out for a land that is sandy and deserty. Do I have... Especially with the river dried up now, maybe that's maybe there's a new zone. If I go to set out, is there going to be an option for a new zone? The Lynari Desert. Okay, this is a new one. Yeah, that is definitely a new one. So the Yagan River is still there a little bit, but boy is it, yeah, it's much drier now. And even that thing in the middle may not be the water. I think it's still water, but very dry. We're at the blacksmith in Mars Pass. Let's see if he can craft flame gloves. Cannot craft here. Okay, that's only somewhere else. Humid. I'm so forgetful these days for some reason. Yeah, you and everyone else. Into the Yagan River, where I'm expecting new stuff here, with it dried up and all. Yeah, it is not looking great here.
Hey!
Carl Messa. Ever been to the Fields of Fum? A strange event is held there from time to time. It's quite fun. I think you mean it's quite fun. What is this? Just a large chunk of crystal? Okay. There's a large chunk of crystal to the side of the riverbed. Don't know what to make of that. Yeah, it's just dried up. Just a lot of... But there's a lot of new area to explore here. And I don't know why. Maybe something will happen here later. Or maybe I'm supposed to do something here that I'm not doing. So no way to cross anymore. So we cannot cross this way towards the other side of the river. We're going to have to get to Conal Karak another way. Wait, what? I need earth to get up north, right? So, but this only lets me do water. And this only lets me do fire, right? How do I cross to the north, then? No party like a lilty party.
See, we're clean out of raw materials for weapons. We
Sorry to hear
have
that.
a little money, if you're willing to deal.
So, a little money so we can pay you for a vial of holy water. You can have it free, of course I'll sell you one, I can't help you. You can have it for free. For a lilty, absolutely.
Oh, really? How very kind of you. We won't forget this.
I'm quite something. Sell us something. I came across the caravan from Mars Pass. Those stout warriors, even lilties suffer a poor hunt now and then, however rarely. So it went this time, as they had been unable to find all the materials requested by their village. They seemed dispirited, and I had just what they needed, so I gave it to them. It was a good feeling. Yeah, always good to help out a lilty in need. No one else, just lilties, but it is good to help out a lilty in need. Goblin wall, or Goblin, Mines of Catharegis is fire. Let me just see what happens if it, maybe there's, oh, okay, well, I'll see you in a sec. I was going to go see what happens if I actually go to the, go to that North Pass. Maybe someone will be there to like, infuse me with earth along the way. Oh, it's, hey, the people from the Fields of
Hello
Fum.
there. Nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Hi, Shula.
And look at the scenery. Oh, even in the miasma, the plants grow strong. Maybe they all have a bit of the mer tree's strength in them.
By the way, have you eaten yet? We're going to stop here for a meal. Why not join us?
We've got produce fresh from our fields, too.
Cobs of round corn. So that's got to be randomized. I'd be honored or I'll pass. The thing is, I don't know if this is like... Because I know this is a Japanese company. I know if you're supposed to, just as general etiquette of someone, do you want to do this? Oh, no, 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 no. Are you sure? No, 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 no. Please, it's my incest. No, 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 no. Are you sure? Doubly sure? Oh, if you insist. Like, but I don't... Hopefully, because I don't think it'll... If I say I'll pass, I don't think they'll give me another few chances to change my mind. Let's say I'll be honored.
I'm planting some seeds from what we ate.
The soil is fertile here, so I reckon they'll grow nicely.
You have like a conquistador hat. Interesting. There was no diary for that. I wonder why. It was just a... Was it a repeat, maybe? Alright, we'll try the miasma stream heading north, but I'm not super optimistic, but I have to be missing something. Oh, hello, Mog.
Hello. Enjoying your journey?
Oh, not Mog, Stiltskin.
You know, I've been thinking. You're
What?
aware that monsters can live just fine in the miasma, right?
I was not.
And we Moogles aren't really affected by miasma either. This got me wondering, could Moogles be monsters too?
You are monsters.
It's been on my mind a lot lately. In fact, I set out on this trip hoping to find the answer. Of course, if I find out that we are monsters, it won't make any big difference, really.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, no, I didn't mean to attack you. I still don't think you're a monster.
Want to know the elements of the miasma streams?
I kind of know them, but yes, do tell. What is this? Is this a tutorial? Right. Oh, this is just showing you the map. Yeah. I don't know what I'm missing then. There has to be a way, because the only way to get Earth attuned must be to go west across the thing, across the Yagan. There has to be a way to do that. Maybe, I didn't check Port Tipa. Maybe I have to go through Port Tipa, because nothing changed there forever, and so I just didn't even bother checking. But that is the one place I haven't checked yet. Hup, 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 hup.
A few days ago, a monster attacked us from behind.
The Goblin King. Again, that's got to be randomized. Like, it's got to depend on something. Maybe where we are, where the cutscene is, but... Yeah, so that's what... Because otherwise they would just... The voice acting would say the Goblin King.
We barely survived the encounter.
I'm proud of you.
Do take care to watch your back.
Be on the lookout for Goblin Kings.
Remember, you journey not for yourself alone, but for everyone in your village. Their lives depend on your safe return with Myr.
I am aware. Today I learned of Goblin Kings. They rule the goblins at Goblin Wall and oversee their dark rituals. They carry cursed staves that are passed down through generations and give the wielder command of potent fire, lightning, and poison spells. They do not seem to have mastered their use, though. Oh, okay. Little tips on Goblins Kings, that they use magic, but wide variety of magic, but they suck at it. We're entering Port Tipa now. I'm optimistic, actually, that the answer will be here. That maybe because the ferry person wasn't even at the dried up Yagan dock, so maybe the ferry person will be here. Yeah, there's Stiltskin. How do we get there? Let's go here. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Tristan. Well, when the river ran dry, I lost my business, so I fled back here. I sailed pretty far out last year. We'll try a bit farther now. Luda. I guess we're going to Luda.
Is that a fact? Well, there's a vast desert on Lynari Isle where Luda lies.
Okay.
If you can bring me a cactus flower from there, I'll give you a big discount. Oh.
300 per gil per head. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
And Taking Rats are all aboard. So we're going to Luda. And this has got to be related to that poem. So we're sailing south, not west as I expected. No, we're not going to Kalanda. We're going past Kalanda. Wow, this is pretty far out. Oh no, I see that cactuar. I see the cactuar. I immediately like this music. And I like the lilty ship icon. I didn't notice the trident, the lilty trident on the front of your ship. I approve. The sail mechanism is pretty cool, too. Look at that bouncing kid. Or whoever they are. Are those Selkies? I think those are Selkies.
What is it?
This is no place for outsiders. I wouldn't stay here if I were you, Lutipa. Anywhere a Lilty is, the Lilty is not an outsider. We are home everywhere. And what's this? A keg of spring water. Anything else I was missing here? No, just the ship back. What is with these crystals? Just natural geological formations? Got flowers on the top of these. Oh my god, they're playing on the trampoline. That's pretty adorable. Carlene, what do you want with me? Apparently nothing. Z. Lemur, don't tell anybody, but I'm not that good at jumping. Your secret is safe with me. I'm gonna practice so hard I'll be the greatest Selkie ever. Alright, good luck. Zamiel. Even with the world covered in miasma, these kids never lose their cheer. Watching them makes me think the world isn't so bad after all. Jinty. Okay, yeah, no, you're both practicing to be great Selkies. So...
What?
Oh, you want to buy something, do you? Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Alright, what do you sell? Crystal ball. Ruby, jade. Let's buy a ruby. Alright, see ya. So we got, okay, you, I don't care about storage.
Greetings.
Bayao, I stand watch to make sure the monsters stay out of the village. Of course, I run a little side business of my own.
Greetings.
I also sell fine goods to visitors from abroad, you see. Valiant weapon, this is new. A valiant, a mighty weapon, and a victorious weapon. Yeah, yes please, let's buy this. I don't know which is better, so let's just buy all of them? I'm good on Mithril though, but thank you. This was super useful. I mean, maybe they all suck, but it seems like it might be useful at least. Hey, I forgot what I was doing, kind of like grown-ups do. That's... Again, memory stuff really disturbs me, like on a deep, visceral level. Memory loss. I wonder why boys are so eager to grow up. I guess that's why they're always so childish. That's intensely wise. I'm going to be thinking about that.
Hello.
I want to grow up and... Well, I don't know, but I want to grow up. Listen to your friend. Listen to whoever this girl is.
Why?
I may not look it now, but I too once traveled with a caravan. The long journeys were full of hardship, but there were lots of good times too.
Why?
And we got a Moogle. Oh no, Selkie. They say the Selkies came from the sea, and to the sea we will someday return. We're going to find that out pretty soon also, because there were a bunch of Selkie stones in Conal Currach, and we're going to be heading back into there shortly later this video. Tomorrow in real time for me, but later this video, with my friend who will be bringing a Selkie. I wonder, perhaps the other tribes simply hope to be rid of us. Well, now I feel bad for all my anti-Selkie bias. It's not that you're Selkies, it's that you're not Lilties. Does that help? I hope it helps. A cleverly... Ooh, waltz on in, a cleverly hidden door. Nice. Moogle nest. You look like you're relaxed.
Hello, Capo. Capo.
Give me the Mog stamp. That should be a set.
Congratulations, Capo.
Matching stamps use a free memory crystal, Kupo. Diasis crystal, yet another one we can't mimic. We've had 0 things we can mimic so far. Luda. This is the village of the Selkies. At first I felt a little scared. Even now, I shiver when I remember the old pier and the sharp winds. I also shiver when I realize that someone had snatched my wallet. I never want to come here again. I got pickpocketed? My center of gravity is so low, how could they do that? Like, physically. The Lynari Desert. Yeah, so we get... I still don't get how we go further north yet. Maybe we have to do this and then something will open up. Alright, we're about to head into the desert, and we have 3 other people who are not me, but are sort of almost as important with me.
And I'm Almaeron, and I am playing Saya B this time. So you have a Selkie in the party.
That's right.
We met a man who said his dream was to find a great treasure hidden in the desert. Everyone burst into laughter and told him there was no such thing. But the moment I saw this place, I felt his dream would surely come true. The desert glittered like a sea of jewels under that shimmering sun.
Oh, this music is delightful already.
Okay, I do have a map open. So let's.
Should we just try to suss it out, or do you think this is going to be? Will it be just a lot of backtracking? You think?
There's some specific things we want to do here.
Oh, is this the Moogle house? There's like a little nook. You see the little... There's like a nook on the map, isn't there? Like a little nodule. It's got to be a year 2 thing or a year 7 thing. Ooh, quicksand. So this said something about... Let me see what happens if I run into it. Nothing. Can it freeze? Oh, just kidding. Okay. Well...
We're a group. It's not going to send you somewhere.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be damaging. I didn't think it was going to be a portal. Aha. Okay. So thunder, so that'll be useful against, is it against cactuars, right? That's what the poem said? Yeah. So
Poem said to hit the cactus with lightning.
Yes. In fairness, like, in real life, if you strike a cactus with lightning, it probably damages the cactus, too.
In real life, here's Cure. If you strike most things with lightning, it does cause damage, yes.
Yes. And, oh, cactus. And so, why don't we have to activate the thing here?
Well, you don't technically need to activate it in any case. You can come back and just change it at any time. You don't have to.
I thought that you had to, like, while you were in here, you had to activate it, or else you wouldn't be able to once you're outside of it again.
No.
Okay.
I don't think that. I think they might have changed that from the original version.
So Moogle, this is the Moogle town, right? Or is this Moogle town? No, this is a chest.
Star pendant. Oh, fantastic! That's another heart. None of us have. We have Earth and Moon, but none of us have Star yet.
Oh, this is also the Mog House. Oh, you have gravity against the zoo. Okay.
Oh, that hits hard, by the way.
I have Blizzard on it or near it. That is a large zoo.
Are they usually small?
They are not. What's this X?
What is this X?
I'm going to examine it. This place seems special, is all it says. So, I think maybe this is what we have to hit with lightning, because it said hit the cactus with lightning. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. There. Yeah! Okay. Alright, nice job. We got a cutscene. Also, I'm putting money down now on the boss being a Gigantor. Oh. I thought I was trying to pick up milk and I was like all the way to the wrong side.
It's a tent.
This place seems special. So I don't think it is. I think it's about to be a camp that's set on fire because there was the poem about... Can I check my diary from here?
I don't think you can.
Okay.
You can try.
But we have to do something with it. That's the important part.
Something about the earth swallowing your tent and you won't be able to grow it, get the bounty.
Oh, nice call. I would not have guessed that. My guess was I had to eat food on top of it because it was said something like you had to it had said something about like your produce won't last or something. Like, didn't it? Am I going?
No, yeah, it did. It was a bad poem.
Okay.
But I distinctly remember him saying the poem being something about the earth swallows it.
Yeah. Good call. This has got to be a mushroom that we're going to set on fire, this next thing, right? Yeah. Nice. Roasted mushrooms. All right.
So there's one more thing we need. One more bit of this is all a puzzle you might be figuring out.
So do we want to hop down the quicksand?
Where's the quicksand? Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Before we do that, we do not want to do that.
Oh, okay.
We want to go back. Remember where we first cast the thunder on the cactus?
You know what we are since we have mastered the science of defeating this enemy? We are zoologists.
I'll give you that one.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
Okay, go a tiny bit southeast. Shoot.
No, it looks like you did.
I think that might have messed it up. We might have.
That's all right. Oh, I got an examine. Hold on. This place seems special.
All right. This is a poem you haven't gotten yet.
Okay, these are the. So what do we have to freeze the nipples? What do we have to do with the two?
Yes, it's.
Do we really? We really have to freeze the nipples. Okay.
Then
I
the
froze.
middle-sized rock and then the big rock.
Oh, here we are. In the end shall bloom a flower, sacred light reveals its power.
Yeah, so that's.
Oh no, I see above it. Lonely mushroom burst to flame. This was the mushroom thing. It was a second line to it I missed. 3 rocks the winter's kiss await.
Ah.
Okay. Sure. Lightning brings the cactus pain. Rotted shelter sinks under weight. Lonely mushroom bursts to flame. 3 rocks the winter's kiss await. In the end shall bloom a flower. Sacred light reveals its power. So probably holy has to reveal the final thing?
Mm-hmm.
So do we have to do this in a time limit, maybe?
No, just during the dungeon.
I mean, the 3 rocks the winter's kiss, or have we already winter's kissed it?
I've done all 3 of them now.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, flower. And yeah, there's no examine for this either. Oh, yeah. Yes. The crystal's element is now unknown.
Yep.
Is
so
this like
this
spirit?
This will let you get through every element. You no longer have to change your element.
Okay.
And the final dungeon is locked behind a miasma stream that is holy element, and this is the only way to get through that.
My main goal in these
This is the only way to get to the second area.
Oh, what the hell?
I have no idea.
Is it? It's like a new species. It's like a undiscovered life form. Let's kill it.
Lames have been more irritating in other games where they can confuse you, but
charm. Oh
this
my
game
god.
doesn't have that, so slow and stop is pretty much the next worst thing.
If I were designing it, I would make them able to charm you where just all of a sudden your abilities can do friendly fire temporarily. Oh. Hello again, sir. Is that a snake coming out of its That's not... Yeah, it's like it has a snake in its...
Oh, there's sort of a snake thing and maybe kind of goat horns. Maybe it's a chimera. Chimera's got the snake tail.
I think it was like a carnivorous umbilical cord coming out of it.
Or you can take that interpretation. That's... Oh, chimera's horn. I just picked up a chimera's horn.
Okay.
So maybe it's a chimera.
Yeah, so snake and goat, and what's the other? Dragon, I think, is the other one in Final Fantasy Chimeras.
Yeah.
I was thinking, which was there was one of the Bloodborne bosses whose weapon was its placenta, I think, right? It was the Orphan of Kos, yeah.
Why is that a thing?
It's tricky because they're all crowd controllers. Because the two snakes do slow or stop, and the chimera does freeze. And fire. That's right. It does like all the things. If its eyes glow purple, you have to get in. If its eyes glow blue, you have to get out. How does this game rank in terms of what the fandom thinks of it? Is it like beloved? Is it unknown or underrated? Or
it is. I would put it at cult following. Like people who played it when it came out love it. It was a really great sit on the couch with your friends and have fun running dungeons together kind of game. But it was also on the GameCube, which was not the most well-known games console.
Right.
And it's not a mainline Final Fantasy. So people who just follow like the numbered Final Fantasies don't necessarily know about it. The main reason I knew about it, aside from being a Final Fantasy buff, is that it came out when I was in Japan. So there were advertisements for it while I was there. Oh, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid cactus. I literally got home and bought a GameCube just so I could play this game.
Oh, wow.
And then never really did, because it's actually really hard to do. If it's just you and your brother.
Right, there was no solo like fusions the way there are for the remaster, I'm guessing.
I think there probably were, but I really wanted to play with friends, and it was really like you each had to have a Game Boy Advance as well as a GameCube, and then you had to have link cables to plug those Game Boy Advances into the GameCube because that's how you had your menus and stuff, because it was all one screen like this. And then you just had you on the Game Boy Advance screen is where you could see your items and stuff.
Oh, you're right about Sandworm. Oh man, this has got to feel... It's feeling like you're right about Sandworm. I felt it was missing something, like... Yeah, no, okay. What's happening? There's a thing to the top left. There's an exit to the top left. And they are twin scorpions because they have like tails, those, or they have like 2 stingers. And their poor Ben is just holding up the trophy with all his might. Good call on the antlion. Oh my god. Nice job. Yeah. Oh, well, full party wife. Should we try double blizzard? Or should we just, if anyone wants to try blizzard with me?
Blizzard's probably a good bet, but I'm over here dying, so...
Okay. So we should probably spread out a little bit. I got blizzard on the boss. I should have waited. So Blizzaga, the slower one, is the stronger one.
Oh god, stupid.
All right, and we should be split. And let's go for the ads because there's some scorpion ads poking us. Yeah, so only one of us should get petrified at once if we. Oh, my bad. I let go too soon. Oh, look at me! I caught mid-jump. Oh, petrify me again, friend. Now I just want to get petrified in cool poses. Alright, that's the new goal. Is it healing? It's not healing, is it? Yeah. Is it shooting lasers? Yeah.
Probably the second phase. Yeah. Well, turning things to stone is also a very common trait among antlions, you know?
Yeah.
This is very accurate to nature.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's sort of a riff. Like, can they petrify prey with their antlion venom? Maybe it's based on that. Probably not.
Possibly. I'm not super familiar with antlions.
It's appropriate for Christmas that we're gathering myrrh.
That's right. 'Tis the season.
Mm. The whole game is a parable of the 3 wise men.
Alright, and that was the most complicated dungeon. Mm-hmm.
Oh, a letter about the river. How are you doing, Kakushu? I heard that the Yagan River dried up. Grandfather once told me that it happened a long time ago, too. I don't remember what he said we should do. But he sent me a potato with his message. Thank you. This is an apology, I guess. All right, I get 3 options here. You don't remember? Question mark. Useless! Exclamation point. Or do not reply. Well, I think we know which option I'm going with.
Oh no.
Who is Garrick? Is he someone important to me? I think he might be my father. Well, useless. Okay.
It says on the side, it should show your family on the side there.
I'll send. Oh, okay. I'll send him a crystal ball as just some salt in the wound. Like you can't tell me the answer here.
I probably wouldn't have done that well, except, good lord, did I take so much magical damage on that boss.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's getting pretty late for me.
Yeah. That was great.
Fun.
Thank you for guiding this and for, especially with that the poem that the triple nipple poem that I didn't uncover yet.
Yeah, you didn't have that. You really do need to get that element first to finish the game, and it'll make travel a lot easier for you now.
Yes. Okay. That opens up all of it because they were telling me like go to Shella, and I just physically couldn't go to Shella. Yeah. So thank you all. Any parting words, lessons that you wish you knew? Awesome.
Remember to zap the cactus with lightning.
Zap the cactus with lightning. Yes. Wise words to live by. I will pass that on to my students. Have a good night.
Yep. Good night.